I am Bartley. I am a visually impaired student in fifth year from Mayo. Today we will be looking at certain technologies to help the visually impaired and different ways people use these technologies. The main pieces of equipment I use are this laptop, this handheld magnifier, and this iPad. I also have an Onyx portable HD for distance viewing. I mainly use my laptop for schoolwork. A laptop is much bigger than a tablet, meaning I don't have to be close. I can split screen, opening multiple windows at once. For example, my notes on one of Samuel Cleane's poems, and another, my homework for that poem, and maybe one more, Microsoft Teams, to see what my teacher is saying about that poem. I find that apps like Word have their full versions on Windows and they're missing features on other platforms like iOS. I find that typing is much more comfortable and easier. I also use my laptop for computer-aided design, mainly SolidWorks. On my laptop, I use Zoom Text for magnification, but I do not always use the voice that often, as it can be distracting in some classroom settings. 1. I mainly use my iPad for viewing notes or work that I have already done at class or at home. If there is a handout, I will take a picture of it and use the app Seeing AI to read it out to me or copy the text and put it into a Word doc. I have all my school books on the iPad in Easy Reader in EPUB form. If the publisher has an app version for that book, I will use that sometimes, as in ebooks, the layout can be confusing. I do nearly all my raw learning from an iPad, as I do not have to be sitting at my desk. I can be lying on the couch or just relaxing. Any videos that I want to watch, I watch on my iPad at a screen. It's big enough, but also very portable. I do practical subjects of engineering and DCG. In DCG, I use my iPad to view notes and PDFs of drawings. When I struggle to see my page, I use this magnifier, the Ion 4.3. I use it as it can take pictures and has a high magnification level. The magnification also has a grid layout which match up with the distances of 1 millimeter squared. This is extremely handy if I am sawing or filing, and this will tell me how much more I need to go to reach the line. I also have a Samsung A70. I mainly use my phone for socializing and receiving notifications. If new notes from teachers or if any online classes are happening. I find that having all three major operating systems is very handy, as not every app or feature is on all of them. For example, Seeing AI. Seeing AI is not on Windows or Android, but it is on Apple. This is not a one-size-fits-all. You may not like using a laptop, but it's not portable enough. You may not like using Zoom Text. You may prefer using the Windows magnifier or JAWS. Everyone's site is vastly different. Try all the settings. I certainly didn't like Zoom Text when I started. I changed all the settings many times. I didn't use some features. I used other features. You need to try as many ways as possible to find the best way for you, as only you can decide what does and doesn't work for you. I hope my solutions around technology have given you some knowledge to create your own solutions. Keep researching on new ways to fix your issues. Technology is ever changing. Thank you for watching, and bye.